Would like to show you the double teaming tonight. As this ball comes into the post, watch how the double teamer comes down, and then Finley is going to have to play two guys. But watch how he gets caught for this three-point shot. Now, as the ball goes in, there's your double team, your rotation. Finley had to play two people. Wrong choice, opened up the passing lane. Jimmy Jackson's got to knock it down. Now, here is a screen and roll. Now, this defender has got to stand up. We call that showing. He doesn't. As Perry comes over the top, Kidd follows him. Well, no way can you stop him from getting a shot. Just keep an eye. See him turn the corner right there? See, that's bad defense by your post player. Opens up the shot for Perry in the lane.
Jason Kidd with 2 free throws. Jason's a 63% free throw shooter. Knocks these down with 6:25 to go in the quarter. It's 79-73. Mavericks by 6. The Dallas Mavericks have led by as many as 13 in the second quarter. Phoenix's biggest lead was in the first quarter, a lead of 6 inside the Klein. And Klein, who's carrying 10 points with 5 rebounds tonight, has his first miss from the floor. Joe's 5 out of 6. Jason Kidd, leading vote getter among guards for the Western Conference All-Stars.
Oh, they're going right in. Oh, and McLeod let it go right through his hands.
Looks like Darrell Chaney there for a moment. Michael Finley for 3.
Now, Finley on the year is only shooting 31%, but that is his 38th make of the year. He attempts 4 per game.
79-76 Mavericks, 5:33 to go in the third inside of Jimmy Jackson. You see how big and strong he is, but that was an ill-designed shot. Klein comes away with a rebound. That's 6 boards for Joe Klein.
There's another 3.
Finley knocks down 2 triples in a row, and we're tied at 79.
You gotta like his talent, Bob. He's got the inside game, the outside game, and for a guy as quick, he's just got to get the first step off the dribble. Then he'll have the total package.
Finley has 8 in the quarter, 20 on the night. Jackson travels. Phoenix Suns have tied the game. The crowd back into this, as is AC Green. Talk about rookie scorers. Michael Finley, as you see, is 5th. Take a look at tonight's Chevy scoreboard coming up shortly. There's Finley, 20 points tonight, 2 of 2. You just saw them minutes ago. Elliott Perry getting the pick from AC Green. Inside to Klein. Klein now has passed his season high of 10 and has 12 on the night, and the Suns have the lead.
Yeah, Joe's showing us a nice game tonight, Bob. Jump hooks with either hand, little jumper, up and under moves.
Elliott Perry comes away with a long miss off of the foul, 3-point miss. The toss ahead, knocked out of bounds. And we've got a foul called by the trailing ref, and it's going to be on Lauren Meyer. Chevrolet scoreboard, New York leading Boston 94-86. Philadelphia way out in front of New Jersey. Washington just clobbering Sacramento on the road, and Orlando has finally taken lead over Milwaukee. Denver. You see that Utah closely in front of San Antonio. And Miami and Seattle yet to get a score. Don't forget to tune in to CNN Sports tonight at 11 o'clock Eastern Time for all of tonight's scores and highlights. And now the crowd back into this game. AC Green with 14 and another trip to the line.
Well, this crowd, there's a reason for this. I mean, this team has lost 3 straight games at home. These people are frustrated. They want to win. Right there, you can see that 2 players got confused. 2 guys were guarding 1 man. AC Green opened up. Nice feed by Perry.
And the fans also look down at the bench, and they see all-stars sitting down there. Yeah. Charles Barkley and Kevin Johnson. Hot Rod Williams is out. Stefano Rusconi, who's a big one, won't play either. Danny Manning's not back yet. They see all of that, only 8 players dressed, and then they see this kind of scrappy performance. That'll get you excited. 84-79 Phoenix. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Kidd trying to post Perry, but there's the double team. AC Green got a piece of it, and one of them fouled him.
Well, Jimmy Clark had a perfect angle on that. Now AC's a little upset. He thought that he got all ball, but what Jimmy is getting him on is the lower part of the body on the hit. AC was the double team man that time.
He has 3 now. 3 personals. Jason Kidd back to the free throw line. Kidd tonight with 15, make it 16 points. Averages 14 on the season and 10 assists.
Well, Jason is 4th in assists in the league, and he's also 4th in steals.
3-point Phoenix lead. 4 minutes to go in the 3rd period. Dallas is led by as many as 13. Phoenix biggest lead was 6. Elliot Perry has been quieter here in the 2nd half. He started off the game on fire offensively. Into Joe Klein against the rookie Lauren Meyer. Klein's left-handed hook is down. That's 14 for Joe. 7 out of 8, and Joe's career high is 23. Tony Dumas back in the game for Dallas inside to Lauren Meyer. Meyer can't get that one to fall. Oh, nice pass, and Elliot Perry has it blocked by Jason Kidd, but Kidd will be called for the foul. That's his 3rd.
What a beautiful touch pass by Finley in traffic off of that rebound. Now we're giving it to you late here right now. Perry's going to take it strong to the board. Now, yes, yeah, that was a clean block, except he had his left hand down. Now here's the pass right here. Beautiful touch pass by Finley right out to Elliot Perry.
Sox to the free throw line.
Well, this year, you look at what he's doing. He's given 11 points a game, shooting 52%. Great ovation for Joe Klein.
A standing O for Joe Klein. Oh, yes. Klein this quarter, 12 points and 4 rebounds this quarter. Suns have regained the lead. Trailed by 6 at the half. Now the Suns lead it by 7 with 3:21 to go in the period.
Well, Joe's exhausted because we told you that he had a bad case of the flu here for 2 weeks, and they're trying to, use his time sparingly. But unfortunately, Bob, they need him for major minutes.
Riders of the Purple Sage, a world premiere movie, January 21st on TNT.
Are you looking for a really fun ride that'll last a long time? Then jump into a Chevy S-Series. It's one ride you don't want to miss. Chevy trucks, like a rock.
From the moment she arrived,
babysitter's here.
the husband had temptations.
Hey, that's a cute outfit you got on.
Thanks, Mr. Tucker.
The wife had suspicions.
I don't know if I trust that girl.
The boyfriend had desires.
I thought maybe I'd come over and hang out.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
And the rival had a plan.
You figure out what you want and go get it.
The Babysitter.
Playing this month on Direct Ticket.
So, Guy, let me ask you a question. Why do you want this?
All my favorite memories have been of movies.
Guy has just started working for the biggest producer in Hollywood, and he thinks he's in heaven.
You
Ow! Who do you work for?
have
If you were in my toilet bowl, I wouldn't bother flushing it.
no brain.
Too bad. He's gone to hell.
It's payback time.
Swimming with Sharks. Don't miss the revenge this month on Direct Ticket.
88-81 Phoenix. As you look at Charles Barkley, he says he hopes to be back with that. He had surgery on the toe nail. Hopes to be back next Wednesday. Coming up next week on TNT, Cleveland at Seattle. Cleveland's won 7 of the last 10. Seattle 8 of their last 10. Orlando with Horace Grant injured now comes out here to Phoenix on Wednesday. Hubie and I'll be in Miami. Glenn Rice goes back to Miami. Alonzo Mourning is now well and playing once again for Miami. All the starts at 8 o'clock Eastern time next week. Inside, Jimmy Jackson.
Now that pass was beautiful. Threaded the switch right through. Beautiful bounce pass. Excuse me.
Well, it choked you up emotionally. I didn't know you thought that much of it. Wesley Person. That's it to AC Green and back to Person, who's had limited playing time here tonight. Chris Carr started the last few games for Phoenix. Inside to Wayman Tisdale. His hook shot will fall, and the foul on Lauren Meyer. fire.
Well, we tell you, this guy was the second pick in the draft in 1985 by Indiana, out of the University of Oklahoma. He played on the Olympic team in '84 with Perkins as well as Klein and Patrick Ewing, and then there was this guy who wears blue shorts here in the NBA, this guy MJ Jordan.
Yeah.
Chris Mullin. It was really a
Whatever
great,
happened to Michael Jordan?
Yeah, that's right. Great collection of players were on that team. And then Tisdale went from Indiana to Sacramento, where he played for 6 years. He's been in Phoenix his second year. At Oklahoma, he scored over 2,600 points.
At the half, it was 63-57 Dallas. Phoenix now just exploding here in the third quarter, and a basket here will give Phoenix a double-digit lead and a 16-point turnaround, and that's what they get, and the foul. 14 for Tisdale. The crowd loving this scrappy bunch of Phoenix Suns. As Hubie told you at our opening, basically their second team is playing here tonight with all the other injured players on the bench.
See, now that they have movement, Bob, away from the ball, you can see they're making lob passes, but you're relying on the passer. Elliot Perry is really distributing the ball beautifully in this quarter.
Well, Dick Motta told Danny Ainge at halftime he hoped that his team would come out here and play some defense.
Yeah,
he had the lead, and he's not getting that. This is a 21-4 run.
And they're shooting less than 40% this quarter.
Back to their comfort zone, Jason Kidd with the drive. Missed the lay-in, gets the loose ball, and takes it right back up and in. Jason Kidd, good hustle and quickness inside. Jason now has 19. Phoenix by 9, a minute 54 to go in the third quarter. It has been all Phoenix. Perry to Wesley Person. You see why Jason Kidd has 6 rebounds a game as an average for a point guard. He gets down inside and battles for it.
Now this is watch this long rebound as this comes out. You'll see over the back here by Finley, but Kidd is down inside helping out. Now you say, well, how does Jimmy Jackson, you know, get you as many rebounds as he gets? He gets you 6 a game. Kidd gets you 6 a game, and there's a reason, because the front court people cannot really hold their own. Plus, when you have a poor shooting team like Dallas, 28th in the league, there are a lot of rebounds. So you pick up a lot of offensive rebounds, where they are #1 in the league at 19 a game. 18-8. That's 19 a game.
Terry Davis has made an appearance for Dallas. He wears number 43. Terry Davis in his 6th year from Virginia Union. One of the combination forward centers who gets some good playing time for this team. Tisdale working on Davis right now, and there's the foul on Terry.
Well, Terry Davis, you know, played in Miami for the first couple of years before he went to Dallas. Unfortunately for him, he has been injured, and his playing time has been curtailed because of the injuries. You know, Terry was out of Virginia Union. He was not drafted. He was picked up as a free agent by Miami, played there 2 years. This is 4th season in Dallas.
He's out of Virginia Union's in the CIAA, the Central Intercollegiate Athletic Association. I had a cap with CIAA on it in Moscow back in 1986 and was pulled over by some Russian policemen who wanted to know why I had a CIA cap on. That's how I always remember the CIAA. You should have heard me explaining that to the Soviet cop. Charles Oakley, of course, came out of Virginia Union also.
This is the first time they've come down the floor to trap. You say, well, why did they just trap Kidd? To get him to give up the ball, except for one thing, he got it right back.
Kidd, bullet pass inside. Popeye Jones rolls it down and inside, and Popeye has 18.
Well, let's see them get Popeye down on the post area, and let's see someone stop him. Yeah. They went away from him in the third quarter.
Popeye Jones has his first basket of this quarter with 52 seconds left. First shot, second shot. Illegal defense is the call.
The thing which is fascinating to me is that all of the action this quarter for Phoenix has started on the right side of the floor. And all they're doing from the top of the circle is backdooring guys to the basket, and they're wide open for lob passes.
Elliot Perry shoots the technical on the illegal defense. And it's 97-89. Phoenix by 8 with 50.5 seconds to go in the quarter. And Phoenix trailed by 6 at the half. Will have the ball. Elliot Perry from 17.
Oh, you've got to get up on this guy. Elliot Perry is shooting 52% from the floor, and he's having a great game tonight. You just can't bluff and then say, hey, you can't hit it. He's 8 for 13 tonight. He has 21 points and 11 assists.
Phoenix comes away with the steal with 26 seconds left, leading by 10, and now let's watch the final 16 seconds of this period.
This is a clear out right here for AC Green.
And the foul on Dallas.
Well, see, Popeye Jones is upset because he put the forearm in the lower back of AC Green. Now, that is supposed to be legal as long as you did not push off with it. And that's what the call was. Now, keep an eye on this. Now, you'll see the forearm go right there, but then he gives him a push, and that's why the foul was called.
AC Green having another big night. He's had several lately. Stepping in, he's really the only, quote, starter who's playing for this team with all the injuries on the floor. AC with 15 points tonight and 13 rebounds. And here's Ernie Johnson.
All right, thank you very much, Bob. Time for some bonus coverage. The Orlando Magic with that long home winning streak in the regular season on the line. 26 straight overall. Also 41 straight against Eastern Conference opponents at the O-Arena. Tonight, they lead by 1 with under a minute to play over the Milwaukee Bucks. Dennis Scott just hit a huge 3 to give him a 1-point lead. Let's go to bonus coverage now with Chip Carey and Goose Gibbons in Orlando.
It's been going outside to Glenn Robinson. He has been big in this period. 15 points, 6 of 9 from the field.
And welcome to those of you joining us around the country on Turner Sports tonight. I'm Chip Carey along with Jack the Goose Gibbons from the sold-out Orlando Arena. We've seen a whale of a game. Milwaukee has the ball down just 1 with 36 seconds left. The story tonight, offensive scoring by 4 players. For Milwaukee, Vin Baker, 29. The big dog, Glenn Robinson, 31. For the Magic, playing without Shaquille O'Neal and Horace Grant. They got 37 from Dennis Scott, 28 from Penny Hardaway right now. And the Magic's home winning streak of 26 consecutive games in jeopardy here tonight. The Magic, the last unbeaten team at home in the league at 19-0, and a very important game for Orlando as they head on their longest road trip of the year immediately after the game tonight, starting with the Spurs tomorrow evening at the Alamo Dome.
Well, we'll get through this one if we can. The Magic with behind 7 at the half. They have been behind the last couple of ball games playing without Shaquille O'Neal and without Horace Grant. They've had to have huge heroics from a few people in the 4th period. It has happened that way again tonight. Dennis Scott, Nick Anderson, and Penny Hardaway carrying the load for the Magic.
Glenn Robinson goes to work. Spin move baseline. He's met by Anderson. Can't hit. Tap try. No. And the Magic take over.
And Dennis Scott needs the ball.
Now they foul Brian Shaw with 21.7 left.
Well, this has not been a real strong rebounding game for the Magic. Milwaukee out rebounding the Magic in this ball game, 41-26. But it seems as though Nick Anderson has come up with every big rebound for the Magic. And he did the right thing, got the ball out of his hands, because he has not been making free throws tonight.
Brian Shaw with his first free throw of the game. Puts the Magic up 2. The Bucks have 1 timeout left. The Magic have 2. Each team is in the penalty. And B. Shaw gives the Magic a 3-point lead, and Mike Dunleavy will burn that final timeout. So now they need a 3 to tie the game. They have hit 2 of them on the night. They're 2 out of 13 from beyond the arc. They were 1 for 10 against Indiana last time out. 91-88, the Magic have the lead. Back with more in a moment.
So the Orlando Magic trying to keep that streak intact. They lead at 91-88. We'll keep you up to speed on this game, but we'll take a break right now, then be back after this.
The Geoprism has a beautiful interior. and comes with standard dual airbags, crush zones, reinforced door pillars, and a rugged steel safety cage, which helps explain why the interior still looks this beautiful, even when it's in this car. Geo Prism. Call 1-800-GET-TO-KNOW and get to know Geo Prism.
A new constitution for the world. Article 1. We shall form a more perfect union. Article 3. Winter will be exiled. Article 10. There will be peace and hope and really good food. It's different out here. Norwegian Cruise Line.
Yo, man, this is my bike. I love riding it. I broke a lot of bones on it. I like going fast, so I'm gonna have to suffer because of it. I like to work out hard on the weights. How's it going?
Great.
Yo, I'm on the road a lot, and it's like kind of crazy because there's not always like a gym you can get to. A lot of times I do like pull-ups on stairs and run up and down stairs. I gotta stay fixed. I gotta what? I gotta win, right? If I don't go fast, I'm not happy, eh? If you're not focused, if you're not zenned out, then you're not gonna do well. You know, cause like you're an athlete, I'm an athlete. We got a lot in common. I mean, I'm just like you, right? This is your planet. This is my planet.
He controls your mind.
Something's wrong.
Get him out of there. He's getting out of control.
He owns your life.
He can destroy our world. He figures we'll have to turn to him as the new messiah.
And now he's terrorizing your world.
In 3 days, I'll be in every system in the world.
You've got to stop Joe before it's too late.
God made him simple. Science made him a god. Now he wants revenge. This universe is mine. Lawnmower Man 2, Beyond Cyberspace. Rated PG-13. Now playing.
Welcome back to bonus coverage. Milwaukee and Orlando closing seconds. Orlando by 3, and Glenn Robinson off the mark. Let's go to more bonus coverage now. Chip Carey and Goose Gibbons, Orlando by 3.
As you'll see, the Magic really played great defense and made Milwaukee look ragged.
Well, you know, the real problem is you use up so much time trying to get a three-point shot. Nick Anderson getting down low to guard Mayberry on that play, but, you know, you use up so much time here. Now watch as the screen comes. Now look how low Nick Anderson gets down to the ground. I mean, you have to be down there. And he guards him everywhere he goes. And look at the shot you end up with, a low percentage shot. It goes out of bounds. And this should wrap it up for the Magic.
Indeed it does. Somewhat fitting. Hardaway with 29. You talked about the big 3 for the Magic, each getting 20, Jack, to win this game. Should Penny hit this free throw, he'll have 30. Dennis Scott will have 37, and Nick will have 13, but his defense.
Yeah, his defense and rebounding has been a real key in this ball game. But when I said 20 each for those guys, I didn't look for Dennis to get 30.
Well, that should just about do it. And in fact, that will do it. That game is ticking final now as it goes zeros on the scoreboard. The Magic streak is still intact. Let's go back to America West.
Entertaining game here with 9:26 to go. Tony Dumas has scored 8 straight points for Dallas. And now this one goes down by Terry Davis, and he'll go to the line. The Suns leading it by 7 as the Mavericks have a chance to cut this lead down to 6 after being outscored by Dallas 43-26 in the third quarter. Bob Neal, Hubie Brown, Danny Ainge with you at America West Arena.
Well, Dumas has come off the bench and hit 2 more threes. He is now 4 for 5 in threes, 11 for 12 from the field. What a game.
Imagine hearing the call of the road, not the road itself. Imagine having the world at your fingertips. Imagine worrying less and enjoying more. Imagine an automobile so precisely engineered it feels as if it were formed from a single piece of steel. Introducing the all-new 1996 Mercury Sable.
Imagine yourself in a Mercury.
The customer's a big key in the repair. If you can't listen to customers, you've got no business being in a dealership. But sometimes it takes a little extra effort.
That's where I hear the noise.
You've got to listen to the customer, get in the vehicle with the customer, drive it, whatever the case might be. Quality care standards is what they're called. We have a lot of competition out there. It's our obligation to do a better job, and that's what we're going to do.
Quality care people, quality care standards at your Ford and Lincoln Mercury dealer.
When he goes up to dunk, don't even jump. When he grabs a rebound, don't even try to take it away from him.
He's got the speed and the quickness of a guard and the body of a big guy. He's just awesome.
I know his moves, and I know what he likes to do, you know, and I try to defend it, and I still can't stop it. He has a complete package. This is a guy who's definitely not one-dimensional. He embodies everything that is great about this game.
Make no mistake, Spiv is coming.
Time for Dutch Boy in the paint as the Dallas Mavericks trail the Phoenix Suns by 7.
Well, you can see Klein was the difference in that second quarter as the third quarter as Phoenix shot 67%. The power forward positions, Jones with 18, Green with 16, but the rebounding. Now we're talking about AC Green with 13. We know 7 of them are on the offensive board.
Terry Davis doesn't convert the three-point play, and Finley comes down with the ball as the Suns lead it by 7. 9:16 to go in the fourth quarter from America West Arena. Dallas has led by as many as 13 points in this game. Phoenix also has led by as many as 13. Bad decision by Elliott on the pass to Person. Dumas, good decision to Terry Davis. Tony Dumas has been entertaining and impressive in this game.
Well, Bob, that was just a terrific steal at the other end of the floor to ignite the play.
Dumas has 28, as you said earlier, Hubie. He scored 35 in one game already this year, 28 here tonight. 7 on the shot clock. Foul on Popeye Jones.
That is the second time that Tisdale has knocked Terry Davis to the floor and has received the pass, either scored a field goal or now he gets fouled.
Tisdale will step to the line. Mavericks on a 10-2 run the last 2 minutes. Cut this lead down to 5, but Tisdale can expand it a little more if he can knock down the free throw, which he can't.
He's a 76% foul shooter throughout his career. Tisdale's musical group, Fifth Quarter, had a disc out this summer, Power Forward, and it was 5th on all the charts in jazz, for the entire summer.
What was your favorite cut on that album? Huh?
Hey, listen, I'm into a lot of other jazz guys, okay? I'm always in the store wearing out the jazz collar.
Bad pass from the Mavericks, and now Phoenix with a 107-101 lead. 8:20 to go. Elliott Perry. Speaking of Wayman Tisdale, he has 22 points in this game tonight off the bench. Here's Tony Smith, who just checked in.
Oh, nice pass.
However, 3-second lane violation as the rebounders were preparing before the pass. We've seen it many, many times, and so has Paul Westphal.
Well, you can see he's really upset, but that is only their 8th turnover of the night. Now, you play an NBA game, you keep your turnovers 14 and under, the coaches are ecstatic.
Perry's done a pretty good job taking care of the ball, particularly of recent, despite the fact that Phoenix has been losing. Jason Kidd with a nice move into the paint and the basket, and Jason has 23 tonight.
Now, Bob, this has been the problem with Phoenix at home. They have not been able to hold the leads in the final quarter.
Yeah, we saw this a lot last year, and the year before, and the year before, but the difference was they had the all-star players who could put it to the floor when they needed to. This is Dumas missing for 3, but Popeye Jones, Hubie told you how good an offensive board man he is. That pass came from George McLeod to Tony Dumas, and we have a 2-point Phoenix lead.
Great pass that time. Just a great pass down inside. Now you say, why is Westphal upset? In games decided by 6 points or less, Phoenix is only 10-9 on this season.
The Mavs on a 14-3 run. Here's another difference in the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah.
See already, they've lost 6 games this year when leading after 3 quarters, and they were leading here. Now their lead has been cut down to 2 points. Joe Klein back into the game to a round of applause from the fans here. Here's Elliott Perry from 18 feet. 109-105 Phoenix. Elliot Perry tonight with 26.
Now that was beautiful. That was a solid screen by Klein. As Perry came over the top, both defenders were caught underneath.
And we might point out that that is the career high for Elliot Perry.
Well, I think that he is matching up quite well tonight with Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd on the lean in, and the foul will be called. Timeout also called.
You know, anytime that you got a matchup like this, all you're asking your point guard to do here is to just neutralize him. Now, you can see they could have called a foul right out here now. Now, watch this. This is a nice move by Jason. There was the foul. He was definitely fouled before the shot.
That's 4 on Elliot Perry. Mavericks ball, new shot clock, 6:32 to go. Suns leading it by 4.
We have two teams here tonight who have difficulty closing out games. Been a lot of heartache on both benches this season.
How about this? Dallas has played 6 overtime games already this year. We're not even to the All-Star break. They played a total of 7 last year. Dallas has won 2 and lost 4 of those. Last time these two teams played, Barkley hit a 3 at the buzzer to send it into overtime, and Phoenix went ahead to win that game earlier in this same season.
See, Terry Davis got to be careful right now. He doesn't need a technical, and he's frustrated, see, because Tisdale knocked him down twice. Now keep an eye right there. Now you see he's got good defense here, and then all of a sudden, as Klein moves, you could see him. He just knocked him back. Klein was a little upset because he hit him pretty hard.
109-105 Phoenix. Elliot Perry's leader will drop from 14. Elliott with 27. Every time he scores, he increases his career night.
You would think that they would trap him just once to give him a different look. Either that or send him baseline.
Dumas very quickly in for the bank shot attempt. It goes off Dumas. It'll be Phoenix ball. Perry 11 of 16 tonight, 27 points, and Elliot Perry has 27 assists. 111-105 Phoenix with 5:42 to go. Perry has 29. Hubie wants a trap on Elliot Perry.
Well, you can't let the guy continue to go every single time to the middle. You either trap him and force him to make a pass, or you send him to the baseline and don't let him get into the middle of the floor.
Elliot Perry has the last 6 Phoenix points.
Hey there! What's up?
Oh, thanks for stopping, Bob. I've been waiting out here forever.
You just passed me.
I'm out of gas.
Your car is still running.
Weird, huh?
Very.
It's in flames!
I don't think so.
But I love you, man.
For the great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down,
You're not getting the Bud Light.
make it a Bud Light.
Where's the love, man?
Pauly Shore has just been served.
A jury duty notice?
Now, a nation waits for answers.
They picked a jury! They picked a jury! They're serving tuna salad for lunch! Tuna salad for lunch!
And the murder suspect puts his life in the hands of the people.
So what do you think?
About what? You're sleeping or you're drooling?
One man stands alone.
And that is why you elected me, jury foreman.
Jury duty on Direct Ticket. An English map maker named Anson has come to measure a mountain.
Settle all bet. How high is our mountain?
984 feet.
What?
In no way should detract from the beauty of or your affection for this hill.
Yesterday it was a mountain, today it's a hill. Then by God, let's make it 1,000 feet.
The Englishman who went up a hill but came down a mountain. Playing this month on Direct Ticket.
I'd like to show you the screen and roll where Perry's wearing them out. See the defender here playing this man? Well, if Jason Kidd would get up and force him here, he has no place to go. Instead, the screen is coming. He's coming over and down into the middle, and there is no help. There is no trap. So they're just doing it time and time again. He's just shooting the ball right in your face.
Elliot Perry, 29 points, 11 assists, and 5 steals. And the Phoenix Suns lead at 113 to 105. Joe Klein defending Popeye. What a pass to Jimmy Jackson inside. 113 to 107. 5:16 to go in the ball game. Jackson has 17.
Well, plenty of time here. It's just going to come down to, if you notice, all of the shots are easy shots at both ends of the floor. We need a little defensive stand here by the team that wants to win this one.
Dumas playing Tony Smith well. 4 on the shot clock. Perry misses from 3. The rebound, Popeye Jones. That was a good defensive stand, forcing the 3 there from outside of Elliot Perry's range, basically.
There's your back screen. Beautiful.
Yeah, 2 times in a row. Elliot Perry has hit Jimmy Jackson on the block from the top of the key. 113-109. 22nd timeout called by Paul Westphal.
Yeah, now that's just an interesting back screen, which is opening up the guy. No switches happening. We're going to show you this play. Now just watch what happens. The basketball is here. Now hold it. The ball is coming out to the top. The back man is setting a screen. The cutter is now coming on the baseline, and he's wide open. Now just watch how there is no switch or the defender gets caught. Here's your back screen. Finley gets caught. See, the switch is late. Now that's 2 layups in a row. That's bad communication from the defensive end of the floor. You either switch that play or the defender comes over the top of the screen and you deny the pass.
Suns by 4. 4:29 to go. Elliot Perry looking for that shot in the middle and passing it up this time to Finley. 1, 2, 3 clutches. An outstanding defense played by Jimmy Jackson, who not only denied the shot but captured the basketball.
Beautiful block. Here's the same play again. They denied the pass to the top. Joe Klein got up and did not allow them to pass that ball to Jones. They were going to run that same back screen again. And why not?
Thus the 22nd timeout. So Paul Westphal pointed it out in the execution game for Phoenix. Here's Jason Kidd missing from long range. He shoots very low percentage out there. 3:55 to go. 14 rebounds, by the way, for AC Green in this game. Perry. Not this time. Popeye Jones has 9 rebounds. Look at Kidd. Oh, did he get down court fast and drew the foul and will go to the free throw line. And that foul is on Klein, his 4th.
That's when he is at his best. In transition, racing you down the floor, challenging you, try to stop him. Joe Klein says, hey, no layup. I'm going to put him on the foul line. Why? Because basically he's a 63-64% foul shooter for 2 years.
Exactly, 63% tonight. Some scores and finals. Philadelphia beating New Jersey Nets badly. Washington over Sacramento. Sacramento struggling on this Eastern road trip. And as you saw in our bonus coverage, Orlando holds on after they get 30 points from Hardaway and 37 from Dennis Scott, and an excellent defensive game from Nick Anderson. Joe Klein from 17. Not this time. A chance for Dallas to tie or better on this possession. Kidd.
See, that's perfect. The big thing, just level him off, and if he wants to shoot the shot, hey, that's fine. The percentages are in your favor.
Phoenix by 2 with 3:09 remaining. Tony Smith running the show.
The old story, go with what got you there and what has been good to you. High screen and roll.
A 3 from AC Green, air ball. Dallas ball.
I'm a little
2:55 to go.
I'm a little disappointed in the last couple of plays here because they went away. They just ran 2 plays, which they have not run in the entire half. And when you're shooting over 70% for the corner, you kind of stay with what's good.
Dallas with only 9 wins on the season, hoping to win in Phoenix. Not going to get it done that way. Phoenix ball.
Now that was a beautiful defensive play by Phoenix, cutting off the direct pass, and you can see the frustration on Popeye Jones' face because he tried to thread the needle.
Well, Jason Kidd for Dallas tonight needs 1 rebound for a triple-double.
In a matter of milliseconds, faster than the blink of an eye, Lincoln Continental's road-calibrated suspension automatically adjusts, giving you better control in ever-changing road conditions. Milliseconds. When it comes to choosing a luxury car, that's all the time you'll need. Lincoln Continental with the V8 in-tech system. What a luxury car should be.
You think you know talent when you see it? Well, now you can prove it at Foot Locker. You know the game, and you know the players. Now just cruise by Foot Locker and vote your favorites onto the All-Star team. You know the talent, and you know where to vote. Piece of cake.
Kevin, what happened?
I broke my leg.
Does it hurt?
Feels a lot better now.
Doctor must have given you something strong.
Yeah, Tylenol. Extra strength.
Tylenol? For a broken bone?
Yeah, it's working great. Doc says it's all I need.
More than aspirin, more than ibuprofen. For the pain of broken bones, doctors recommend Tylenol the most.
By the way, how'd you break it?
Laundry. Don't ask.
Good one going here at America West. Phoenix by 2 with 2:37 to go. Coming up right after this game, inside the NBA with Ernie Johnson and Reggie Theus. Have all of tonight's scores and highlights. A story of the courageous comeback of Tyrone Hill following that serious severe auto injury, and a question about who are the best bench players in the NBA. We'll have a nomination tonight for Tony Dumas.
All right, now this is key. Dallas 3 fulls, a 20, and 1 foul to give. Phoenix with 2 timeouts.
Finley open underneath. He gets the jam, but is fouled by Jimmy Jackson. Wave off the basket.
Yep, and they'll take it on the side because Dallas had a foul to give.
That's a good one. Well selected by Jimmy Jackson on that case. Suns continue to lead by 2 in the inbound.
All right, now both teams are in the penalty. Dallas has a 20 and 3 timeouts. Nice fake.
Finley.
Beautiful.
Stepped inside to his range, and it's the Phoenix Suns by 4. 22 points and 9 assists tonight for Michael Finley.
They're taking Perry down inside with Dumas.
There's Dumas. You want him inside because of that.
Yes.
He can leap.
Hey, Perry is only, 6'1" at max. He's giving 5 inches, and then the explosion jumping ability of Dumas.
2-point game. Dumas has 32. He had 35 earlier this year.
Oh, Joe Klein went away from that screen and roll.
8 on the shot clock. Elliott Perry. Tough shot. Good defense down inside, and we've got a foul against Phoenix.
Yeah, that was a loose ball foul, knocking Popeye Jones to the floor.
And that is 5 on Joe Klein. Klein walked away from the area like when you were a kid, and somebody broke the window and you kind of got out of the neighborhood. Ran home, started doing your homework. That was Joe Klein. Now they're going to change it and say it was AC Green.
Joe Klein wasn't even in the area.
That's what I always said too. It wasn't even down there today. I never go to that corner.
No, this has been a battle all night long. AC Green and Popeye Jones.
Terry Davis knocks down a big free throw and can tie the game with this one with 1:40 remaining. The first time these two teams played this year. A Charles Barkley triple sent the game into overtime, and Phoenix won. It's tied. Neither team with a foul to give now. Everybody be going to the line on all the fouls. Tied at 115. We talked about lack of defense. Both scored 115 points.
The screen and roll has been great with Klein on it. I don't understand why Joe is faking the screen and going down in there.
Jason Kidd trying to rake the ball loose is called for the foul.
We go back to all the successful screen and rolls in the 3rd and 4th quarter were all by Klein. They couldn't defend it. Why? Because Klein's man was doing a bad job. Why fake Klein? Klein's going through. They're leaving the screen with AC Green, but AC Green's man is defending it well.
Hubie, this is a historical moment. Coming into tonight's game, Joe Klein had played 299 minutes and shot 4 free throws. That's 1 every 75 minutes of playing time. So let's give him his due. Joe Klein at the line Very rare appearance by Joe Klein.
You notice Barkley is trying to give Joe Klein some shooting lessons with the follow through. If I were Joe, I would just, you know, shade Barkley. Okay.
1 out of 2 for Joe Klein. I guess not bad when you don't get to shoot a free throw, except like every 1.5 games. 116 to 115 Phoenix. 123 remaining at America West.
But once the old story, it comes down to execution, making foul shots. But we told you both of these teams have trouble closing out. Now, right now, they have Dumas, Perry on Dumas. Watch this back screen. Dumas going down inside. There, Perry with the steal.
And the foul is going to be on Dumas. Perry with a beautiful, brilliant defensive play.
Last year, we told you that Perry was in the top 8 in the NBA in steals. Now, keep an eye right now in the middle of the floor. Perry anticipated and gets the thing. Now, tonight, the point guard's kid is 25 points, 9 rebounds, and 14 assists. Perry on the line, 29 points, 12 assists, 6 steals.
What a show.
What? Now, you know, he is really up for this game tonight.
This is Perry's career high. His career high previously was 25. This is 30. He's going for point 31 here tonight with 1:08 to go. Could give the Suns a 3-point lead with this free throw. Which he does not hit. Kept alive by Klein, but pulled down by Dumas. 2-point Suns lead. McLeod, who just checked back into the game. Kidd now on the penetration, punched away. AC Green, and Klein comes away with it. 2 brilliant. Phoenix.
Look out! Look out! Here he goes!
Finley with the cherry on the Sunday. A 4-point lead. 45 seconds remaining. Kidd back quickly. No timeout called. Dumas. A 3. It's a 1-point game. 38.7 to go. It's been a beauty. It's been this way all night. Hope you watched it from the very get-go. And Dumas has matched his career high of 35 points in this game tonight. Look at the Dallas pressure, full court.
Oh, I can't believe that. They were trying to call timeout. They got a jump ball out of that. And when you think about this, Phoenix has a 20 and 2 timeouts. Okay, and no, I'm sorry, they have 2 timeouts. Dallas has the 20. But it's just interesting that you would not use a timeout in that situation.
McLeod will jump it with AC Green. The ball is loose. They're going to throw it again.
Well, now that's a tough situation for Phoenix. Anytime that you take the ball right over half court, you never pick the ball up 1 step over half court, because now one defender has the advantage of the sideline and the half court line to trap you.
McLeod and Green jumping. 28.4 seconds left in the game. Phoenix by 1. You see it on the lower right of your screen. Phoenix comes away with the ball. Elliot Perry is fouled by Tony Dumas. So Perry, the 78% free throw shooter, will go to the free throw line. Perry tonight with 30 points. 1 out of 2 last time at the line.
You say, well, you know what I would have done? I would have, see, people will say, I would not have fouled him. I would have let them come up, play good defense, they shoot, we get it, and we'd still maybe have 3 to 5 seconds. The other way of looking at it is foul right now, put him on the line. Even if he makes 2, you're only down 3. See, so there's a number of ways of looking at that as a coaching staff and as a player.
So there's an exact shot clock of time left. 23.9 seconds in the game, and Perry can give the Suns a 3-point lead and score his 32nd career high point here with this free throw.
Now Dallas has 2. Now by calling timeout now, they have 1 timeout left and a 20. Phoenix is still sitting on 2 timeouts. You know that when they come out here now, they will try to take advantage once again of the Perry matchup.
When we're at this point of the game, Down 3 points are the Dallas Mavericks with a full shot clock. You go for the 3 to tie it, or you go for the 2 and then try to play defense. What do you think?
Now, first of all, there's some philosophy. Some coaches will go for a 3 because they're on the road to try to tie the game. Crash 4 guys to the offensive board. If you get it, and either lay it up quickly and then go for the foul, or toss it back out and shoot a 3. The other theory is score a quick 2. You're down 1. You got 23 seconds. If you score within 4 or 5 seconds, put on the full court press. Go for the steal. You don't get it, foul. Because you're still sitting on 1 timeout and a 20.
Dallas 7 of 18 from three-point land tonight. Dumas is 5 of 8. Jason Kidd's going to go for the quick 2.
That's right.
Was that decision?
Now they'll defend. See, now they'll defend. They'll go for foul. Okay, now you're putting pressure on the offensive team. Okay, so right now you're looking at this.
And Finley is a 76% free throw shooter. However, tonight, 4 out of 4 for Michael Finley, who will go to the free throw line.
Now, you see, this is what happens. Teams get comfortable with a 3-point lead. A guy goes to the basket and they say, don't foul him, don't foul him. Well, look what happened. They only used 5 seconds. They're down 1, and they're back in the same situation they were 5 seconds ago with the pressure on Finley. Plus, Dallas still has 1 timeout and a 20.
And Finley gets the first one. 122-120. 18 seconds to go.
See, me, I like the strategy that was just used, okay? Because I like to have more opportunities to try to win the game. You shoot a 3, you miss it, and you foul. They go down and shoot 2. Now you're down 5.
Finley with a chance to build the lead to 3 again with 18 seconds. And he does.
That's pressure.
The rookie is 6 out of 6 from the line tonight. 123-120 Phoenix. Dick Motta has the timeout, and he has 18 seconds to decide what to do once again. Do you do the same thing again with 18 seconds?
Now, see, there's still plenty of time, okay? See, in my opinion, there's still plenty of time.
Yeah, 18 seconds.
Unfortunately, they're not in uniform. Well, let's see what they do. Because, see, in this situation, if you shoot the 3 and miss it, you usually foul, and then they go to the foul line, and it goes to 5 points.
Jason
No,
Kidd.
he's going right to the hole.
And he's fouled by Elliot Perry.
See, Dick Motta is working this clock. See, you're watching a real
14
veteran
seconds
guy.
left.
Of course, he's working the clock, and this is what you like. He's giving his team a chance. But now the pressure is on a 63% shooter to go to the line and make 2 foul shots.
And he has not missed tonight. Jason Kidd, 10 out of 10 from the line, 27 points. And if we look at that replay again, you're not going to get away with that at this point of the ball game. But it was questionable. It looked like Elliot Perry had his hands on the ball. Jason Kidd makes it 123-121. Klein comes in. Person sits down.
Now the key, if you shoot and miss this, if you miss this, you're down 2, so you cannot allow time to go off. You got to go and either get this rebound or foul immediately.
Jason Kidd, 11 of 11 from the line tonight. 12 out of 12, nothing but
Now,
net.
where's the defense? Too late. Got to him too late.
And AC Green gets fouled, and Green will step to the line, shooting 76% on the year. And tonight, AC is 2 out of 3. 12 seconds remaining still, however.
The big key right now is the timeout situation. And the timeout situation is that Dallas only has a 20. So
Phoenix with 2 fulls.
That's right. Now, if Finley makes 1, it's a 2-point game. They're not going to call a timeout because they only have a 20 and they can't move it to half court.
Finley, the rookie, knocking him down. 7 out of 7 tonight. It's a 2-point Suns lead, and we've got an eternity left.
Now, Dick Motta is telling them, whatever he does, race the ball up to the floor, and we're going to call a 20-second timeout at the top of the circle.
Finley misses, rebound.
There it is. Push it up. Oh, he did it off his knee.
Popeye Jones misses it. Tip, Kidd again. Shoots again. It goes down with 2 seconds left, and it's tied at 124. Timeout, Phoenix. Oh, baby.
Can you believe that? That was incredible.
Jason Kidd would not be denied.
Oh, sure. You're telling me that he passed that one off of his knee right to Popeye Jones by
no mistake there, but how about those offensive boards?
No, I'm only kidding, okay? Just watch here now. See, once he gets it up here, the ball goes right off his knee, right to Popeye Jones. But how about this? Where are the white shirts? Give them their due. Jason is in there really fighting and then knocks down the off-balance shot.
Kidd, season high 31 points, 15 assists, and 11 rebounds. That's a triple-double.
Now that is Jason Kidd's 6th triple-double of his career. Now the big thing right now, Phoenix is sitting here with 2.2 seconds to go. You can make a catch and get in 1, possibly 2 dribbles and a good shot. The thing is not to panic on the inbounds pass because you still have 1 full timeout left. Now in this situation, most NBA teams, as soon as the referee hands the ball, they step across the line, take the violation, and then they see your alignment, and then they have a little idea of what you might do. The good thing to do is if you have great faith in your defense, you got to make a decision. Do you play off the inbound passer or do you deny the inbound pass? Me, with 2.2 seconds, I want to be all over that passer and put pressure on that guy.
What does Dick Motta do?
Well,
Same thing, you think?
they're going right on the ball. They got Dumas, a good guy. What? A guy with jumping ability.
Right on Tony Smith.
That's right on Tony Smith. They put a good passer in this position. Tony Smith, the point guard. Right now, Phoenix is small.
And now they get off the ball. Dumas dropped back into coverage, which fooled Phoenix a bit. And AC Green misses from the corner. And we have the 7th Dallas overtime game of this season and the 2nd overtime between these two teams in as many games this season. Phoenix and Dallas are struggling, but they're delivering some entertaining basketball here tonight at America West. Back in a moment with the 5 minutes of overtime.
If it fits a little better.